hold on. Let's do it one more time. What's up, everybody? We got the recording going. Hopefully audio's good. Let us know. I think we're just going to get rolling.
Bada bum.
Rolling with the homies.
Not where I was going, but sure.
Actually, one of my really amazing friends embroidered a thing that has like a D20 on it, and it says "Rolling with the homies" on it, and it's such a great combination of nerdy things and the movie Clueless from like 1995 that I just like it made my heart sing a little bit.
We're making group T-shirts. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
Ooh, our follower email, or the hosting email works. Hopefully everybody heard that. So,
I didn't.
We are picking up where we left off last time. If you guys want to know what happened, I would suggest going to our YouTube channel and checking it out. So I think the first thing we're going to start off with is Mr. Sai.
Yay, me!
What were you doing?
Sai.
Acting like a duck, evidently. No, I had just pseudo-stormed off, I guess.
Can you pull it close? It's super bright.
Yeah, but this is incredibly entertaining. This is more entertaining than our entire D&D show.
Definitely.
Just watching Jane trying to close the
3 hours of Jane trying to close the curtain. Great, okay. Am I with you, I think, still?
Maybe? I can't remember. I think that because you weren't here, I think we had not made a decision on whether you were coming with me or not.
No.
No, that was.
Yeah,
I think
and
you
I
were
went
going.
with you.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I haven't.
So you're coming with me.
That's,
You have no
that's what
choice.
I was. That's what I.
Some pseudo-storming off and heading to the Thieves Guild.
Sure.
Area.
So as you're heading over there, probably about 5 minutes when you're a decent distance away, you see a figure kind of come out of invisibility. Sai,
Oh, God. Oh,
Ugh.
hey.
Anna,
I don't know why I didn't think it was you. You're the only one that comes out of invisibility.
I'm the only one who knows it.
Ever. Canon. None of your characters can ever know invisibility ever again.
Well, you guys are having quite the time. I'm impressed with what you've accomplished. Is everything all right with Wick? She seemed a bit off.
I do not believe that she is going to be coming with us.
She's been off for a while.
She's been off since the Dwarven area. Since June Hildar.
Well, especially Lostrum.
Mm-hmm.
That hit some of us harder than others.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Anna, I think I may be able to help you out a little bit. Give me some time. Run down some contacts. I'll meet with you later today.
Okay.
Try to be around Wick's house, I guess.
Okay.
I'll be around.
I can do that.
All right. Well, I've made some new friends, new allies, and I'm here also to help guide you if you need anything. So let me know when I'm around. I'll try to keep tabs on you best I can.
I don't know how much you know. I was about to head to the Thieves Guild and ask about contacts in the Elflands. So I don't know if you have any contacts there, or if Samson would be the best person to ask.
I wouldn't trust Samson that much. I mean,
well, it's the Thieves Guild. You don't trust anybody there.
If you go there, he's going to want something in return.
Do you have a contact?
Let me see what I can do.
Okay.
I'll
hold off.
I can get someone. Hold on. Pause the thing for a second. I might be able to have someone meet you there. The Elven lands really are blocked off after a certain point. We don't have a ton of information, but some of the coastal cities, when I say coastal to the river, they are open.
Okay.
I could have someone meet you there. I will be traveling to Ilion very... You look looks around, kind of looks up at the sun. Well, quicker than I thought, so I must get moving. Well, please let me know if you need anything, and we'll be in contact. He motions to Anna.
All right.
Look forward to it.
Okay.
Thanks, Asana.
Yeah, no problem. He fades out again.
Well, now what do we do? I'm supposed to be storming off.
Why are you storming off?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't really remember. Wick said something about what's his
Basically,
name?
didn't trust Tongfer as an R and didn't want them around her house.
Did you also say that you didn't trust Posit? Is that why? Because that sounds familiar. And me saying you don't trust anybody and throwing me off. Was that a thing? Or
I don't remember if I said anything about Posit, but you saying I don't trust anybody sounds familiar.
yeah. Well, because it's true. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go head down to the bar and see what Tonfa's up to. He's supposed to be taken there after all.
Should we talk to Wick about the not coming with us thing?
I mean, what would talking to her do? I mean, she's already talked to us all individually.
True. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't have anything new to say. I don't think it's gonna swear.
Well, to-go beers?
Sounds great.
Alright, so you guys make it to one of the bars, the no-name bar you've already been to multiple times. Have a few drinks.
The no-name bar where everyone knows your name.
Wick's gone
But not
home.
Okay.
Yep. Nacho's following.
Okay. What are you guys gonna do at home?
I mean, it was close to dinner time, so I guess Wick would help with dinner or like.
Okay.
She's just gonna spend time with her family.
Okay. Just your mom right now.
Sure.
Your dad's in the library.
I think while that's happening, Vacha would probably just take a walk.
Okay.
Like, not really anywhere specifically, just kind of wander around.
Okay.
Kind of as a way to feel like finally decompressing a little bit. After finally dealing with the signs or the lines thing that was going on.
Okay. Sure. Take some needed just time on your own and relaxing and walking through. Okay. We will fast forward a little bit. You hear a knock on the door. Oh, dear, would you mind getting that?
Yeah, I'll go and get the door.
Okay, it's Asnar.
I close the door.
You just open it and then close it again?
I see him, I close the door. If he is not invisible, I close
He's not
the door.
invisible. You hear an, alright. He walks away.
I go back to helping my mom.
Okay, sure. Let's see everything. Alright, cool. So you guys reach the bar.
I'm gonna see.
What time of day is it, by the way?
It's nearing dinner.
Yeah,
I
dinner-
mean, you guys have
dinner-ish.
time for a few drinks and then
Oh.
probably head back for dinner.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in and see if Tonkfa's around.
Let's see.
I figured he spends most of the time either with the group or.
He is not
bar.
there.
Okay. I'll go up to the bartender.
Okay.
And just say, "You seen Tonkfa lately?"
Well, he kind of looks around a little bit, leans in and whispers, "He's on a job."
Gotcha. Could you pass a message to him? Let him know we're going to be taking off soon. He should know what that means.
Will do.
Thank you.
Yep.
I think while we're at it, I think the two of us are going to have a drink.
Off my house.
Thank you.
Alright. Okay. Thanks.
And I'm going to hold my beer like this and take a drink like this.
Good prop comedy.
Sponsored you by water. Drink more of it.
Good for you.
Or don't.
Yeah, water. Let's drink it. All right. So you guys have a few drinks. Valchar has his walk.
He'll probably only be gone
I'm
for
not
like
gonna.
20 minutes or something like that.
Yeah. You come back. You see Azanar leaving.
He's still standing with his like face right up to the door, like.
He's so lonely.
NPC broken when not interacting. Interaction did not happen that he wanted.
Hello, Valchar.
You don't have
Will
to
you
approach.
hold
You,
us
like you
clear
see him
the
just
way
walking
ahead?
away.
Right. I'm going to. Seeing that I'm probably not going to be able to. Are we going to be able to cross paths if we're walking?
If you want to intentionally make that happen, you could.
I don't want to speed up at all. Is he walking away from me, towards me, whatever?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, he'll walk in your same
Okay.
direction. You're coming from over here. He's gonna go here, but you could just kind of like do something like that. And,
Sure. I would like to head him off.
Sure. He just no Valchar.
So that's new. You have some new friends.
Well, you always gotta have dreams and aspire to do more.
Right. How long have you been following us?
Oh, I haven't been following you for. We just arrived.
Okay. Because I know Posit said he didn't have a clue what was going on with Lostrin, but I was kind of hoping you did.
Hold on. What is Lostrin?
It is a city that is about 6 hours?
Mm-hmm.
6 hours south of here. We were assigned a task to go help out with a bandit or raider issue. Turns out it was zombies. And there was a necromancer that we believe was the cause of it. On our way back here to try and get one of these two guilds to help defend, it appears as though all of the city is now dead.
Oh, okay. Well, wow.
In less than 24 hours since we left.
It was actually like 2.5 days.
Less than.
Yeah, less than
Since we
2.5 days.
Bleh.
So, I'm wanting to know that if it is the guy who did it, if we can find out that person's location.
All right. Well, give me what information you have. You can just relay the information, and we'll end the conversation with that. That'd be like, okay. Well, I'll see what I can do before I go.
Okay.
I don't have much time here, and to be frank with you, I'm worrying about the people we're dealing with. We're talking the scale of the world, and
Yeah.
a town it's a small town from what it sounds like. It's not the top of my priority, but I'll see what I can do.
The thing that I worry about is there being another insurgence of zombies onto a bigger town.
Well, maybe you should track this person down, and I'll see if I can get a location for you.
Okay.
I don't have much time, but I must leave you now.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry.
I don't spend too long at the bar because I know I need to go back to Wick's house.
No, I don't think
Okay.
either of us do.
All right. You guys end up going back to Wick's place for dinner, unless anybody else want to do anything beforehand. Okay. You guys show up. Your dad is the last to show up, closing up the library and everything for the night.
I'd have gone and helped him with that.
You would have?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So as you go in, as you guys are closed up, he goes, "Well, Wick, I had a interesting conversation with some very nice man. I don't know what to say, but I mean, I know your mother will never understand, but I will."
I'm sorry, what conversation? What man?
Oh, very nice. I don't know. Good. He describes somebody as like slender features. He describes Azanar. and you can pick up on a few of the descriptions, and 'cause he told us about what a great job you've been doing and how you're helping protect the world. It all sounds too much for our wick, but I don't know if your mother will ever be on board, but I knew my kids were destined for something great, and he had a bunch of questions about Kellen, and I don't know what that is, but he said maybe you can help find and save your brother. I don't know. I don't want to lose you, but
You're not gonna lose me, Dad.
okay.
It'll be okay.
Well, let's hurry up and close. I'm famished.
Me too. It's been a long day.
Yeah. You guys finish cleaning up. Head over. Everybody is there. Has a nice, pleasant meal. Shortly as you're a little bit into the meal, you hear another knock on the door. This has been about 2 hours or so after some of the initial conversations.
I get up and go answer the door.
Okay, Azanar is standing there.
I close the door.
He goes, just wait a minute. May I come in?
No.
Okay, well, will you ask Enna to come outside, please?
Anna, it's for you. He's not allowed in.
I assume I'm back at this point or no?
Yeah, you guys are
yeah,
sitting.
well,
You started eating. It's kind of early mid dinner.
What? Right, whatever. I'm not fighting that battle right now. And then I go out and talk to Azanar. Hey,
Okay.
she's really mad at you.
Well, I'm not surprised. I don't mind being the bad guy. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do. I did say I had something for you.
Yeah.
He goes, this goes, it's to you. I mean, not to your party, but I think you would use it the best.
Okay.
This is a thanks for all that you have done in the Dwarven City, all that you've done here for the guilds, and we would just like to help you. He pulls out and he shows you a bow, and it is a very elegantly designed bow that has nice curves, and you can see that there are like yellow lines like running through it. And he goes, this is Uthriel, Vengeance of the Storm.
Damn, named weapon.
Whoa, what is...
I think...
What does it do?
I think you will enjoy it. If you just spend some time with it, you'll figure it out what it does. So it is a +1 bow that has 3 charges that restore at dawn every day. It just fully restores, no roll or anything. And if you use the keyword he tells you, Emfloss, you don't have to say it every time, you can just say you use it. But
I know, but what is the keyword?
Emfloss, EMPHLAS.
Okay.
And it will do, so it's a +1 bow that will add 2d6. It'll change your arrow. You don't actually need an arrow. You just wind it up and say the keyword, and a bolt of lightning will be charged up. And when you shoot it, it'll release and hit your target. So it'll change your damage type to why am I blanking? Lightning.
So it's
And
you said it's 2d6?
Additional 2d6 on whatever your bow whatever the bow is. So, and it's a +1 overall.
Since Milk is the only one without a magical item.
I mean, yeah.
You got one.
I got it back.
You have 2.
I have 2.
You have the ring that was given to
yeah.
you and the +1 short sword.
And to you, a +1 dagger. You're like, thanks?
Here, a +1 dagger.
Thanks?
In your chest.
Oh, that hit really easily. Oh.
You said it's 3 per day, and it
Yeah.
recharges
Completely.
all of them? Okay.
Yep.
So just to clarify, not a long rest at dawn.
At dawn.
So if you shoot your third one like a minute before dawn, you get it back. Pretty sweet.
Well, I hope this goes to show you how proud we are of you and the team,
Wow.
and then you can keep going.
This is beautiful. It's so well made. Does it look like stylistically? Is it sort of more elegant, like elven make, or like heavier set, like more dwarven?
It's more
make?
elven made than
Okay.
dwarf. Yeah, it's more like a finesse style of thing, but it's decorated with like yellow lines that are running through it, and it comes to like a point that looks a little bit like a lightning bolt almost.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If it's oven made, you probably won't like it. I'll hold on to it for you if you need.
No, thank you. I will take
Just-
that plus
just
9
offering.
to hit. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. This is great.
Hopefully this shows our faith in you. It's the best I can do on the short amount of time that I have, which my ride is actually arriving. So I must be going. And you see 2 wings sprout out from the back of it, and he lunges up, and as he goes up, he turns invisible. And as you're seeing above, at the same time, a large bird is flying with a almost like a box being dragged behind it, and you can, in the trajectory of him, looks like he's going up there as it flies.
My ride indeed. All right. So I sort of am like, huh, okay. And then head back in, and so you guys see Enna walk in with sort of a like sort of almost like an awe, like confused look on her face, holding this like new fancy bow. She's like, Azanar gave me a new bow.
It looks cool.
Man, I asked for something and you got it.
Are you done yet? No.
Not even close.
Yeah, this is a really special bow. And then he jumped up to get a ride from a giant bird towing a box, and I actually didn't make that up, nor am I drunk enough to hallucinate. That guy's got some tricks, it turns
Clearly.
out. I mean, we knew that already, but...
Wish he would drag us to the oven lands. That'd be nice. Now we gotta walk.
I guess he's heading to Ilion now.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to go there.
No.
To be fair, he did think about offering that service to you guys as well, but he's going to Ilion. You don't want to go to Ilion.
Nah, bro. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, he said it was a thank you to the party for being helpful and such, and...
Do you have to give part of your soul for it?
No, I didn't, because I'm not an idiot like you.
This is dumb.
It's a good thing you only give up part of your soul.
I'm gonna go get like 3 more magic items. Next time we're in Hildar.
From Penny?
Calling us more favors.
That'll go really well, I'm sure.
Because then you're essentially undead at that point.
Yeah. Let's be honest, I don't use my soul very often anyways.
Well, his challenge rating is above a half.
Still, he'll run away.
There you go. For a minute.
It's Valchar, he's gonna stab me! You're like, I haven't cast anything yet. I'm like, no!
Alright, so you guys finish up eating and can do what you want after that.
So, what's the plan for tomorrow?
I guess we're leaving.
Okay. Wick goes to bed.
Wick runs upstairs.
Well, she does have skills in conflict avoidance when she feels like it.
I wish she felt like it more often.
Ouch! That is some shade!
Shady enough.
Well, should we, I guess we have a couple options. Do we want to stay the night here and leave in the morning, or do we just want to leave right now?
No, let's stay the night.
Let's stay the night. I should
Oh,
check
please,
the
stay the night.
strings on this.
Sarah says. She starts cleaning up.
I appreciate it. Thank you once again for your hospitality.
Wow, you guys have been wonderful, and we will have you anytime.
This is far and away the most welcoming place we've stayed ever. Ever.
Yep.
Just so you know, if you're ever wandering around town and you see Tonkfa, do not extend that same thing to him, because he will never leave.
Who?
Tonkfa?
The other one.
He was there that one night?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that really nice individual.
Yeah,
that,
the super nice one?
That
Yeah.
Wick said to leave.
Yeah, who was helping us out of the goodness of his heart. That one.
Oh.
Wait,
So,
do you mean Azanar?
No,
Or...
Tonkfa.
Oh, Tonka.
oh, so
He's fine.
invite him over, or?
No. If you say you're welcome anytime, you will never get rid of him.
Well, I have missed having people in the house.
Well, you should invite him over then. I know that Wick and he joke around a lot, but Wick actually really likes spending time with Tonkfa, so I know that she'd appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be making
Can I
faces.
throw a book from the top of the stairs outside?
No,
You're in your room
But he has to roll a deception check.
right now.
Yep.
Dang it!
Who says I couldn't hear you from my
Deception.
room?
That is a 10.
You have a plus 7?
Wow.
I hope she has better wisdom than me.
Probably, but she didn't beat it.
Oh.
She's like,
Mom!
oh, okay. I'll think about that. And she goes and starts taking some of the dishes.
Oh, let me help you,
Oh,
and I'll
thanks.
grab some off the table.
Yeah, that entire conversation, Valstra's just making faces like he's not about to interject.
But you've been getting along with Wick's family so well.
That's not odd. Like, that's just the average
With
now.
Wick's dad, it's been fine. Wick's
The
mom
mom.
is really awkward.
Hey, Wick's dad,
Because there's so much sexual tension.
Oof. Oof. Alright, with that, you guys all go to bed after the night.
please?
Wake up the next morning, Wick first. It's a nice breakfast being made.
Before going to bed
Yeah,
or
if you
after
wanna do
waking up,
something.
either way, I will, kind of... this, my original bow means a lot to me, and so I will, I don't know, maybe restring the new one with a string from the old one or something like that, and just kind of,
Make it yours.
yeah, a little bit. And then...
I mean, you don't have to use the new one.
No, I mean, I totally will, but, sort of consider the old one and, I'm gonna keep it strapped to my back for a while, so I'll have 2 back there.
Just in
for a
case.
while.
Plus
Yeah.
the crossbow.
You do like to break the strings.
Yeah.
It's true.
Alright, yeah, you can do all that
Okay.
throughout the night. And then wake up the next morning to nice breakfast being made.
I'll be helping my mom make.
Yeah. Just for sake of time, you guys all eventually make it down. Valchar is super awkward as usual. Eat breakfast.
You really need to stop waking up first.
Which
Second.
because I was second.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
First of the people who don't live here.
So you make breakfast, you eat it, and that's done. So
Should we grab any supplies before we head out? I could probably use some more arrows and some of that
Yeah, we should probably run some last errands.
rations, that kind of...
You could use a
Small
bag
stuff.
of daggers.
Oh, at least. Do they come in dozens? Or baker's dozens? I guess I'm not really sure.
Eat a plate of
Sacks.
daggers.
I mean,
Dibs.
I have one. Which is probably the first time he's actually pulled it out. He's like,
Where'd you get a dagger?
like trying to clean it off.
Cuts himself.
No, it's not sharp. He hasn't used it in so long.
Right.
By one, I miss. Against my armor.
Alright, well, yeah, we should probably run some last errands before we take off.
Here. And she holds out the bag of holding to whoever will grab it. The potions are in there too. So you guys have the bag of holding, a basic healing potion, 2 greater healing potions, the potion of water breathing, and the potion of clairvoyance, as well as the bag of holding.
I will need that again in a bit.
It's a long bow, right? Not a short bow.
So I take it you made your decision.
It's a hand crossbow.
I have to stay with my family.
It's fine.
As much as I want to be upset by that, I understand the reasoning.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
It's no reason to be.
I'm gonna go get supplies. Anybody want to come?
Yeah.
You guys can just go grab some supplies.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well,
How many arrows?
Is our plan to come back before we leave, or are we leaving Wick's house for good now?
I think Enna just kind of looks at Wick and is like a little bit awkward and is like, I'm gonna get some supplies, but like her stuff is still here, like she's coming back. But she just kind of like bounces.
Okay. Well, if I don't see you again, Wick, it's been a pleasure. I'll stop by soon.
Be safe.
Okay, thanks.
And if you guys happen to be back here and need somebody to fight monsters, you know where to find me.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll definitely stop by because it's free lodging. Alright, see you later. And I'll walk out.
So you are planning on coming back or not?
I'm not.
I'm gonna come back, yeah.
Belchar isn't
And
either.
grab my stuff.
Bachelor's not either?
Oh, well
Are you-
then I can grab my stuff. This is silly.
Yeah.
And it's like, bye! And goes back in.
I forgot everything I own.
It's a person like wanting to leave a party going, forgot my keys. And
Is my wallet around here somewhere? I could have sworn I
Are
like.
you gonna say anything or?
that was what his plan, what he said was his way of saying goodbye.
Okay. So you guys start to leave. I'm assuming you're gonna watch as they start to leave the house.
Enna kind of turns around in the door and says, "We'll miss you, Wick."
I'll miss you too, Anna.
Uh,
Don't get engaged.
Again?
I'm going to use
You're not there.
Thaumaturgy to do the thing that we did back at the fight
Mhm.
with like doing all the fireworks and whatnot.
So as you start to do that, you start to channel. You just feel like this pulse go through you,
Uh-oh.
And you die.
and everything goes dark, and your skin turns incredibly pale,
Okay.
and you fall to the ground.
Sweet.
I hate you so much.
So what was in that bag of holding again?
2 basic
I'll-
healing
I'll
potions.
go up and
1
start-
basic healing potion, 2 greater.
I'll go up and start pouring my healing potion in your
Potion of
mouth.
No, I can just cure him. It's fine.
Potion of clairvoyance.
So I just come over and do a cure wounds.
So you, Wick,
Yeah.
you get a flash of a grin in your mind.
So that's 10 HP. The one time I rolled max cure wounds, I really hope it works. 10 HP for Valchar.
So you reach down and you go to cure him,
Yeah.
and his skin is cold.
Yeah,
And-
I knew
and-
it as soon as I rolled an 8.
And you notice that Valchar is not breathing.
Sai,
What?
I think he's... Can I do a medicine check just to, like...
Yeah.
I'll start pouring my healing potion down.
No,
his-
Sai, hold on. I don't think that's gonna work. I just did cure wounds. That's, 12.
Letter.
Okay.
Is he dead?
You're able to figure out he's dead, and it is a 180 change. You've never seen from warmth to cold this quickly.
Sorry, that's not gonna work.
What do you mean?
He's dead.
He was just talking to us. How's he just dead?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like this, but he's dead. Wick! Wick!
What happened?
I think he's gone.
How? What happened? Did you...
In the back of your mind now, you hear, "I will not be denied my favor."
I'll start looking for that dagger.
Okay, go for it. Make an investigation check.
It's around here somewhere. It's an unnatural 20.
Where are you looking?
In your butt.
The butt area, the bunses.
Yeah, go ahead, grab it.
There's nothing he can do to stop it. So if you were seriously,
Really, I should have had advantage. I'm just saying.
Did you roll a natural...
Unnatural 20.
Oh, okay.
There was a reason why I asked where also. So.
It's the first place I check every time I search for anything. Like, ooh, I wonder if these goblins have gold. Let's start in the butt.
Creep. Okay.
I guess so. Give me an investigation then, if you are searching Belcher.
Can I use my last roll?
No.
That's a nat 20.
Cool.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Are you fully patting me down?
Apparently.
Evidently.
Cool.
Well, here, just let me see what you have on you.
Here.
So you find the bag of holding that Wick just handed him.
Bottom part.
I'm not going to spend a ton of time searching him. It's more of
All the way up to the bottom?
let me see what's wrong with him, and ooh, a dagger. Okay.
You find a couple vials and potions. If you feel the need to take them.
Potions.
There's also...
And
I will not.
there's a few other little pouches.
I'm mostly gonna be looking for anything that might help him, like water breathing. Obviously would help him. Potions, like if my potion doesn't help yours, if you say my potion doesn't help, none of these are gonna help.
Okay.
Stop that. What are you
Okay.
stealing from him
No,
right now?
I'm looking for things that might help him, things that he might have on him. I don't know.
Right.
I think Penny did this?
What? She's not even here.
Trust me, I know that! Or I really hope she isn't.
How do you know that?
I think she killed him because I wasn't going with you.
Ask her if you coming with us she'll bring him back.
I don't know how to talk to her.
Just think it in your mind or something. I don't know.
Bring him back now!
Nothing happens.
Cool. Well, Wick, you've got a decision to make.
Oh, Wick is full on booking it to the nearest temple.
To a temple?
To a temple. She is finding a goddamn cleric who has a spell to bring him back.
Okay.
She doesn't care who that temple is to. She is running to the closest temple.
Sure.
I'm gonna follow.
I'll stay with the dead body.
Outside of my parents' house.
So you're
It's
not
great.
bringing. You're just gonna run.
I think it would be easier and faster for me to go to a temple and come back than it would be for me
I
to
don't
drag
think we're gonna
Velcha.
hit the minute threshold regardless.
Yeah.
As you're running away, I'm just gonna say, Wick,
We're gonna need Ray's dead.
even if you can bring him back, what's to keep her from killing him again?
She didn't respond when I said to bring him back, so what else am I going to do?
What did she say?
She said she will not be denied her favor.
What favor did you offer her again?
A favor. Unnamed.
Well, do you think this is because you're not coming with us? Ask her what she wants. Rather than being demanding, actually ask her, since you have no power over the situation.
I am going to get him a cleric.
Okay. You go to cleric?
Yes.
Okay. Your best contact would be the Temple of Bahamut.
I go to the Temple of Bahamut, and I
Okay.
am pounding on the doors if nobody is awake. If I can't get in, I am pounding on the door.
Vici!
It's morning, yeah. You pound on the door, you just go in. It's not like a... And you look around, you do see Vici there.
I need someone who can bring somebody back from the dead!
Vici goes, come with me. He runs over and grabs one of the clerics and...
I will lead the way back.
Sure. So you guys get back, and is this? He reaches down. He's been dead for weeks, maybe a month. I can't do anything with this. How did this happen?
He was just walking and talking with us. We were going to go run some errands before leaving town, and he just dropped dead. He was here with us a minute ago. Vici, you went on the mission with us. He was with you a day ago.
He hasn't...
Vici, it seems a questionable deal that was made has come to collect. I don't think there's anything you can do for this. Vici and the cleric, dude. Thank you for coming.
He places his hand on
ourselves.
Valtra's forehead. Sorry. And they go to leave.
Please bring him back. What do you want?
Do we need to go back to Dune Hildar?
Evidently.
Go see a witch under a mountain?
I have to get my stuff.
Do you know what he wanted to buy before leaving town?
I have no idea.
So you go and grab your things. Oh, dear, are you going somewhere? Mom pops out.
I have to help a friend.
Oh, yeah.
She is still openly crying.
What happened? Who, what? Are you okay? She comes over and embraces you and gives you a big hug.
I'm sorry, Mom. I wanted to stay. I did. I wanted to stay, and I wanted to keep you safe. And I wanted to make sure that Kellen couldn't hurt you because I know he's family, but he's doing something very bad, and I don't want you to get wrapped up in it, and I don't want you to be in trouble.
It's okay. She pats the back of your head, starts to massage the back, and your hair, and it's okay.
I have to help my friends.
I know. Just be safe, come back, and go be a hero.
I don't want to be a hero.
You already are. Now wipe those tears away and go help your friends. And come back when you're done and we'll get you back working in the library, just like old times.
I love you, Mom.
Love you too, dear. She releases you and gives you a little push.
I'll go get my stuff, and I'll go back.
Okay. So you grab your stuff, you exit the door, you start to head over, and you see a smile again appear in your head. And you take a breath.
Hey there, buddy.
Color
Breathing again?
returns. You don't have any memory of what happened. You just remember, you were sleeping, and there's just a second passed for you.
How do I get on the ground?
Well,
I'm going to come start to help you up and place a dagger back
maybe-
into blocking your door.
Sleight of hand.
I can do that.
If you nat 1, then you just stab him.
Perception.
That is a 14.
15.
You notice you notice you feel a hand and you glance, you see Sai doing that as
When did you get that?
I was trying to help you and trying to give you room to breathe, and
You kind of died a little bit, and I stopped
Yeah, you
Sai from
died.
taking anything particularly valuable, but I figured the dagger didn't matter.
How did I, what?
We've got a lot to tell you. Sit up slowly. I don't think you're quite 100% yet.
are you feeling 100%?
Am I feeling like I just
you
died?
feel fine.
Okay.
Like you're just like, I just woke up from a nap. Or like, why am I on the ground? Like normal.
Yeah, I mean...
You got a headache or anything?
No.
Okay, because you felt like just down. You're just gone.
Well, we'll tell you on the way.
There's something you should know. When you died,
Uh-oh.
Wick went to get a cleric from the Temple of Bahamut,
Okay.
and
Brace yourself.
he said that you'd been dead for weeks.
Possibly a month.
As in when we...
Revived you.
Okay.
And when all this happened, Penny was talking with Wick.
Okay.
So I guess we
Wick's-
need to go deal with a demon under a mountain.
So Wick's coming with
Happily.
to keep you alive.
Great. I wonder if that has anything to do with the woo over my head.
The what?
The woo
person
over-
has been watching you.
It was last episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So when Posit came out, he cast a spell and did a motion over Valcher's head and removed a thing.
Somebody who was watching him.
You guys don't know what he did, but knowing the arcane arts
Mhm.
a little bit, you're like, he might have, something's above me, and he removed it. You can
We asked.
guess.
He-
Yeah,
he-
well,
he
I-
said
I
somebody
what
had
was
been
that?
watching
Oh,
you.
What'd
Yeah,
you do?
you did ask? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, so that's... I think you're pretty filled in now. Glad you're back.
I'm sorry.
The question is, am I actually... If I've been dead for weeks, am I actually back? Or is...
Well, then the question that I have now is that if we do go to Dune Hildar to deal with Penny, if Penny goes bye-bye, do you go bye-bye also?
I don't know.
You get the feeling that you guys, you remember that Penny's quite powerful.
Yeah, definitely.
You guys wouldn't be able to. You get the feeling you wouldn't be able to stand up to the type of pacts and stuff that she's made, granting her the power that she has. It would be a fruitless effort to try and fight her and take her on.
I guess how we were taking the you owe me a favor kind of thing is like she's calling in that favor now.
No, it's she can't redeem the favor if I'm not traveling.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
So
We have to keep going like we were planning.
I'm assuming when we need to call in a favor or do something to get my soul back, which I'm now regretting.
Mm-hmm.
And then I pull out my rapier and I'm like, kind of. I guess we need to keep an eye out. It'll be pretty obvious based on how obvious that was.
I forget what his the monk from last week.
Vici.
Vici.
Is he still around? Okay.
They left when it was like, there's nothing we can do.
I want to find them again.
Well,
Sure.
we know why we're there.
Because if that was dead me, am I still actually dead?
I don't know.
I want to know that.
Let's go ask.
You can
Might as
make
well.
it to the Bahamut Temple if you want. So you open the door and you get a very stunned look.
Trust me. Wait till it. No, that's a bad way to put it.
Vici, we need you.
You guys need to tell me what kind of trick you're playing.
We are not playing
That
a trick.
is,
We're not playing a trick. We were in desperate straits. We made a deal with somebody who has an interesting idea of maintaining that deal.
Huh.
The deal was for Valchar's life.
We
We didn't have any other options at the time. Normally we would have gone to a temple.
need some help though. You'd said ignore the thing in the corner.
he glares at like a cleric that just dropped his books. Like, it's awkward.
So you saw that he was dead and said he had been dead for a while. Yes.
He kind of looks back at Valchark all the time. Yeah. Well,
we need you
he
to.
did. I didn't say it. He points to the cleric. It was just like another one who was just like kind of staring.
No,
at you.
you
Like, what the hell?
you were right. We need to know whether, according to your opinion, whether Valchar is still dead or alive, based on the same methods you used to tell us that he had been dead a while.
Okay.
Is it not visual?
Yeah.
Because obviously, visually, perfectly alive tiefling.
He'll come up and do a.
Perfect might be a stretch, but
He'll do a medicine
Perfectly
check on you,
alive.
just kind of check you out,
Perfectly
feel your
alive might
pulse,
be a
feel your
stretch,
temperature. He seems fine, which is super crazy.
Can you check on a less physical level?
Like a spiritual one?
Yeah.
Is his soul there?
Let me see what he can do.
he can cast Fireball. Let's start with that.
Well, we know Valchar burns, so
But less
Less
so
so.
Less
What's
so
the
than the
most?
rest of us.
Resistance.
So
Resistance.
you think he's no offense.
This is all new information to me, so.
You think he's undead?
No,
we're trying to figure out if he is.
I think that she's got his soul.
Hold on. The symbol glows. He's not undead.
So she just has dominion over your soul. So that's nice.
It's unclear which situation is worse.
Would you,
Yeah.
Would you like me to do a? He kind of looks over at Vici and Vici just like nods. They usually charge for services like this, but because
Vici's a homie.
yeah, he's kind of helping you guys out, and he goes, would you like me to try to remove a curse or see
Yes!
if he's poisoned?
I am not of the opinion that that's going to work.
It's worth a try, though.
It is worth a try, but if it could have been done, then Pazzo would have done it.
Well, let me just ask this: if he is cursed and his non-cursed form is a dead corpse for
Dead.
weeks, do we want to potentially kill him
No.
to find out what it is?
No.
I know, I'm curious.
It's not
Okay.
a choice.
I mean, I guess it's.
It ends up being my choice. Do we have a plan B if that is truly the case?
We go and kill Penny.
Well, that will be harder when we're down a person.
We take all of the dwarves and we go kill Penny.
Some of them have made pacts with her.
We take all of the dwarves who don't like Penny and we go kill Penny. I will shorten this list as much as I need to. We're gonna go kill Penny.
We can't yet, though.
That's my plan B.
I'm going to do a prayer and try and see if my deity can have or has any
Okay, roll me
any insight.
percentile.
Oh, now I need the percentile.
What do you need?
No, we're good. So the purple one's going to be the hundreds. Or the tens, I should say.
Now, are you casting a specific spell or are you praying?
That's
to
just a
the-
prayer.
Okay.
It's going to be 28.
You're not high enough level for that spell?
That's
No.
what I
Divine
think that's
Intervention's
fine.
like level 10.
Yeah, that's way...
Nothing happens.
Cool. I would rather be dead than partially, maybe dead at any point.
You see Vici being kind of more of the scientific mind, like, all right, let's do this, because he's genuinely curious.
I don't think it's that you're I mean, you're clearly not undead. You're alive right now.
Mm-hmm.
You have your own thought right now.
Mm-hmm. But I was dead for weeks 20 minutes ago.
I think
I
that,
mean, it could be some kind of like
Curse!
revenant or something.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things it could be without you just straight up being cursed or dead or undead or zombified or anything like that. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not alive and well Valchar right now.
Look, it's up to you. If you want him to try removing the curse,
I think
let's do it.
I think it's worth waiting and going and visiting Penny when we can.
What if she decides to do this at a less than opportune moment?
Why would she do that? I mean, if Valchar dies, then you have no reason to fulfill your bargain.
It's true.
We don't know what her bargain is. What if her deal is when we're fighting osmosis, we all lose?
Osmosis. We're fighting the process of absorbing water.
Yeah.
I channel the power of photosynthesis.
The worst member of Captain Planet.
Really is horrible.
Worse than Heart, which is saying something.
Yeah, that's saying a lot. Well
Asmodeus.
Heart has a monkey though, which
Heart.
is points.
He's cute.
She decides that being down 2 people would be better.
I mean, but
Look,
by the time we actually encounter Asmodeus, we might be strong enough to beat her, but we're not there yet. All the dwarves might not be there yet. I mean,
Look,
we know what happened last time we were
we
down
can
there.
argue about this over and over and over again, but ultimately this is Valchar's choice. He's in a position to make it right now. Valchar, what do you want to do?
let's at least hopefully either confirm or eliminate that option. Let's
What is that option?
try
I wanna make
removing
sure
the
that-
curse.
Oh, okay.
If there is a curse.
Does he need to sign a waiver?
We need to prove our loyalty.
He goes
first.
and casts his holy symbol, flares up. There are no curses on you
Cool.
that I could detect.
So
I don't know if that's better or worse.
so I'm not undead. Score. I'm not cursed. Score. Still don't know what's going on. Great.
Well,
Can still kill you at will, apparently.
no,
Yeah,
no
that's comforting.
curse that I could hear.
How
Alright.
much do you charge for those spells that you just used?
Vici holds up his hand.
Are you sure?
Thank you.
Wick has gold, if that's something you need.
Thank you, Sai. You help solve the city's issue. We are more than happy to pay.
So that is 2 people on my list that need to be dead.
You're gonna have an Aria list
Right?
pretty soon.
Wait, what was
Say all
the
their names
other
before you go to
person
bed.
The necromancer.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Of course. You're gonna say their names every night before you go to sleep.
Necromancer that I don't know the name of.
Rakdos.
Returns.
Penny.
Well, I suppose based on this situation, we should continue on, assuming you're feeling up for it.
I don't feel any different than when I was leaving, apart from a little concerned, but
You'd be an idiot if you weren't concerned.
yeah, no.
Well, we'll this is just something we'll have to take one day at a time. So until then,
I don't even know a good way to prevent it. So
The prevention is with you.
Yep.
What happens if I die?
ooh, we could try that.
Vici's
No.
eyes light up a little bit.
Also,
And then he's like, wait, no.
For science. All right,
Let's just go, guys.
thank you very much, Vici. You've been a huge help.
Thank you very much.
If you're ever in town, come see me.
Does anyone need
I've
spell?
never heard that as much.
Do you need spell components at all?
Might not hurt.
Yeah, you wanted to look for...
I'm gonna
something?
grab as many arrows as I can carry.
You guys can just
I
go.
want to get a shield.
How many arrows can I buy?
How many do you want? It's a major city. You
I will
could
buy as many as will fit in the bag of holding.
Jesus
So all of them.
I don't. The bag of holding holds a lot of stuff.
We have other stuff we want to use the bag of holding for.
I will buy 500 arrows.
That's fine. Yeah, you can buy 500 arrows. I think the bag of holding could hold like thousands of
I was
arrows.
gonna say, I know in CR she had something like 10,000 arrows in that bag of holding, and that was beside everything else in
Yeah,
there.
I'd have to grab the DM book, and 500 arrows
you
is
add
fine.
500 arrows to that list.
As long as you just buy them, and
How much?
it'll be in the. I mean, I can.
I'll check it.
Okay.
Can I have a piece of paper?
You keep doing your
How about that? That sounds easier than me writing my own.
And then if you guys, can buy whatever you want
No.
for travel stuff.
She might want to
And
fix that then.
Yeah.
is there anything else anybody wants to do before they
I want to buy a shield.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can buy whatever
I
you
buy a
guys
shield.
want
I do that.
for common things.
It's 1 gold piece for a thing of 20 arrows. So that's
You're probably not gonna
5
buy 500.
Wait, how many?
So it's 25 gold for 500 arrows.
So you got
Well, that's a
500
steal.
arrows. Jesus.
For 25 gold.
We're rich. We should start an arrow business. Buy all the arrows
Chop
in
down
town.
trees and make them into arrows.
Drive up the price.
Yeah, we're driving up the price. Brilliant.
There's the chaotic.
There it is.
Yeah.
Hey guys, guess what? I now have an AC of 19
Yeah.
with a shield. I'm actually gonna be hard to kill now. I say that and then, yeah.
And then if you toss on,
Nat
I
20.
I can increase their CR.
toss on Shield of Faith.
Ooh.
That's
Hell yeah.
21
I mean, we have
to
magic
hit.
items now, so.
Increase the CR even more.
What'd you say, Jane?
I said we have. I was talking to him.
Yeah.
We have magic items now,
Oh.
so you can increase the.
Oh,
Well,
shield is only 10
we-
GP.
Yeah, it's not very much for a basic wooden
Jesus.
shield.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we wake up in the morning at level 7. Like, we're not
Yeah.
waiting
Yeah.
anymore. Okay, I just wanted to double check. I
I
figured
didn't-
that was the case, but...
So you guys leave the town.
I'll grab a. Do you have a healer's kit?
No.
I'll grab a healer's kit.
Okay. Sure.
Thank you.
And then you guys end up buying all your things.
Yeah.
You can continue to shop whatever if you want. But we'll see you guys leave town. Start heading out. You exit Duskhaven.
I'm assuming we don't see Tongfa on the way up.
No, he's on a job.
No.
Yeah, he is. Supposed to be. No. Okay.
I thought it was already on the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, jerk.
He was, and
Oh!
he got.
Did my dad happen to have a map of so we can have a map of how to get from Duskhaven at least somewhat towards?
Did you ask? You would have asked.
Yeah, I
that.
would have asked.
Yeah. You would. I mean, you guys are in the library. You'd have a map.
Cool. I have a map for us.
Nice.
Now we won't get lost. I'm adding that to my inventory.
No.
At some point on the way, I will show all of you how to use the healer's kit. It doesn't require like a roll or anything. Basically, it's instead of having to make a medicine check for somebody who's at 0 HP, you can automatically stabilize them. So it's kind of like Spare the Dying, but only has 10 charges. So I'll just show you guys how to do that because you don't have to be proficient or anything.
It'll
Cool.
take some time, but
Yeah,
over
at some
the
point while
over the
we're
course
walking.
of the journey and such.
And I'll show you guys like where I'm keeping it. So if it's me that's down, somebody else can do it.
So, what exactly is the plan? I know we're heading to the Elven Lands, but I'm assuming that's like more than one city. I look at you.
It's a very large area. My thought was that maybe we would start kind of on the river, and at least kind of get the lay of the land, figure out what the current political climate is like
So
in the bigger cities.
you guys would be able to consult the map at this point. Look around. You would see that Ilion is like there's I could show, but it'd be more difficult for the viewers. So there's like a big lake that has rivers in and out.
Because didn't you say that the Elven lands are on the other side of the river from Ilion?
Yep, so there's Ilion at the top, but also at the about halfway down the river, quote unquote, at the southern end of the Elven lands, there's another city that's there's another river that branches off, and it's Navut is that city. And I think if you guys are aiming to avoid Ilion, Navut would be there are very Navut. There are very few cities that are accepting of other cultures and stuff, but this is a main trading hub. Navut is right near the capital city of Thalamar, the Thalamar Empire, Lycenthia, and then on the other side is Brigold, which is the merchant country city. So there are 3 cities, all at the convergence of these 2 rivers that then join and flow into the sea in the south.
So, I know we're trying to avoid Ilion, and then there's this place, which seems like it'd be the most obvious way into the Elven lands. My slight concern is how the relationship, in terms of distance, between that and the capital city, which is where we last heard the Silver Queen was going.
No, the last you heard the Silver Queen, she was going south.
Oh, I thought she'd been going to the capital city from Ilion.
South of that, even. That you heard more that you heard that other towns were being destroyed by a caravan, and you were able to discern, because you know that you were traveling with that caravan to Lycenthia, that they were heading further south of Lycenthia towards Zuxi.
Sure. Okay. Still, I'm a little nervous about crossing paths with them, because we didn't do so hot against them last time either. We've really made a lot of enemies we are not ready for.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too worried about it, because if the Silver Queen really wanted to kill us, then she could have at that point. So I guess that's not my main concern.
She was toying with us then.
We've become a bigger problem since.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, I think it's a long way there. There's a lot of land between here and there. The chance of us just by chance running into the caravan is very small.
How about more? I was just saying that so we should be cautious on keeping an eye out for
I do agree. Yeah, definitely agree.
Coincidences rarely are.
Alright, so you guys are exiting the city. There's a path that goes to the east and a path that goes to the west if you get a little bit out of the city. And there's another path that you could go. It's less used, south towards where you guys originally went to get to the village.
We're going to take the most obvious path to get to Navut.
Okay.
Actually, could we go see the village?
What village?
Do you want to?
There's clearly nothing there.
There might be clues. Maybe we can find the necromancer and kill him.
That.
I mean, we can go there, but it feels like a goose chase full of just pain. This feels like self-flagellation.
It's one of the ways that we can get to where we're going anyways.
With a 3-day deer.
Not really? Oh, okay.
You'd basically, I mean, if you want to travel if you want to take it like the traveling road, this is where it is. If you want to head 6 hours south, I mean, you could trek through the wilderness east if that's what you want to do. That's fine.
I thought you had said it was like on the way.
No, this is south. You guys need to head pretty much directly east.
Okay.
And then at some point you'll need to head south if you don't want to hit Ilion. Because Ilion, heading is basically directly east as soon as you kind of hit the T in the road.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess
East?
east it is.
So we're going back into Empire lands, though?
After a couple days, you'll hit Empire lands. Yeah.
I mean, we have to get to...
You have to cross through, or you have to go north and around.
Way around. I just
Mountains.
want to remind everybody that Empire lands, even outside of Ilion, are not safe. This is the route we should take, but...
We're gonna have to be careful.
and
All
not
sorts of careful.
trust anyone.
Yeah, for 18 different reasons it feels like sometimes.
I'm starting to agree with you.
But hey, welcome back to the group.
Thanks.
I wish it was an emotional blackmail that got you here.
I just hope my family's okay.
I know we've made
we'll
a lot
see
of
them again.
I know we've made a lot of enemies, but we've also made a lot of friends. I'm sure that we could have some of our friends check in with them every once in a while, especially since our good friend has sprouted wings and is flying in a box behind a bird.
Yeah, that sentence never gets less weird, and it's
No.
super true.
No.
Nobody has ever said those words in that order.
At least not about anybody
So,
I know.
as the oldest person in the group, give me just an intelligence check.
Oh,
No,
I was about to
God.
say, well,
He's like 300
Yeah.
or something.
Oh, that's a 6.
Okay, Valtra, give me an intelligence check at disadvantage. That's the next
Damn.
most worldly travel.
as the most eldest,
You were. Everybody can give me.
Ooh,
You
that's
guys
not
can
too
give
bad.
me intelligence checks.
Can I give you another one?
so
At disadvantage or regular?
Disadvantage for both of you guys.
you said intelligence?
Yeah.
Disadvantage is 13.
13.
11.
So I guess both Valchar and Enna are able to know that they're. If I can pull up my notes. Well, whatever. I don't need my notes. I know it. So there are multiple forms of travel throughout the world, and one of the newly created ways, which is becoming really like the vast, like the elite travel like this, is using large birds such as rocks, or there are specific druids that have gotten shapes so they can transform into large birds, and they pair with a mage who casts levitate on a platform, and so they use the bird to pull the levitating platform and travel vast distances. This is a service for hire, and is one of the quickest ways to travel outside of magical teleportation.
I was hoping it was Snake from Metal Gear Solid hiding behind the griffin.
So there's a lot of stuff with that, but
I was
you
really
would-
hoping it would be Azanar the Azamar who had wings.
Right? I definitely was like thinking that too.
So we're heading east.
heading east. Okay, cool. Give me marching order. How are you guys doing this? We're going to be doing long-term travel plans, and we're going to be doing it quick.
Because it's a really long ways, I'm assuming that there's no need for me to scout ahead for the 800 miles that we're going to be traveling, so I'm just going to kind of be behind everybody.
Okay.
Except for maybe you. You might be.
I'll probably walk like with you.
Okay. You guys just walking at a nice, constant pace.
Yeah, Belcher would probably be in the. If we're going in a straight line, would be second or probably next to Wick.
Okay. Like, probably up front.
If we're not doing a scouting thing, then yes.
Okay.
Socially
Valchar,
split.
give me a wisdom saving. So give me 2 of them.
Okay.
If you mess up, you die again.
Wouldn't surprise me. Good news. Proficient at wisdom saves.
Yeah.
I am now 2.
Nice.
I am too.
Said disadvantage?
No, just give me
2
one,
of them.
Oh,
and
2
then
of them.
wait.
Oh, right.
They're at different intervals.
Sure.
Oh.
One will be 18,
Okay.
and one will be 13.
Okay, cool. Good to know. So you guys
Both at
will.
the same time.
Yeah, I'm just speeding it up because
Cheater.
doing 2 weeks of travel could
Cheating.
be very, very, very slow and boring. So you guys will be going. Who has the highest passive perception? Looking
Him.
at. Really?
That's
Yeah.
the observant feat.
18.
Mine is
18.
actually, I think, the 3rd highest because you are now a 16, right? You have +6 in perception?
Huh?
What's your
You have
passive
+6
perception?
in perception, right?
Oh, I haven't updated that.
So your passive 16.
Yes.
Mine's only 15. Cause
And mine's,
he's fun.
wow, really? At 14, I still have the lowest?
Wow.
Jesus.
All right. So you guys actually you make 2 nights of travel. Really 2 whole days. Not much eventful. You see a few other travelers on the road, and just for sake of time, we're
kill
kind of
them.
fast forwarding this. Okay, roll an attack.
All right, fine. It was a 19 though.
So halfway in your 3rd day, this will be your 3rd day of travel, Valchar, you see just
Is this
out of
the
the
Easter episode? On the 3rd day.
you see an egg
Coming up on
hidden in a tree.
It explodes. You die again.
You actually see there's a bush up ahead. You're walking through. It's plains, but there's a few scattered forests, and you see in front of up ahead probably 100 feet. You see it just clicked in you. And you see there's like a something laying in a bush.
I'm gonna stop everyone. There's something in the bush up ahead.
And it giggles.
So
I mean,
so when Valchar points that out, you guys are all able to see that. Oh, okay. There's looks like somebody's laying down in the bush.
should we go sneak up?
You want me to sneak around?
See if it's someone who needs help, or if it's someone trying to ambush us, or ambush anyone.
Or
I guess.
both.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on it.
Let's go.
Okay, give me stealth checks.
Should we pass with the key?
Nope. 27.
Alright. Ooh, natural one.
We should pass without trace.
Well, it wouldn't matter.
All right, so you guys go stealthing off into the forest.
I'm stomping around.
I'm just following Anna.
She's a distraction.
Yeah, and Sai's right. Wait a minute.
All right, so what do you guys do as you're approaching? What's your tactic, or what are you doing with this?
I think just kind of like circling around. That's what I would do, is sort of circle around to like come in behind and see if there's anything around them or behind them or whatever. You know,
Okay.
See how much they're trying to stay hidden. Like if their feet are sticking out, like I'm probably going to assume that they're in danger maybe, and if they're actually trying to stay hidden in camouflage.
Perception checks then.
Are we in the forest or the mountains? You could say no. It's
I'll
fine.
give you forest for this.
Sweet.
'Cause
On
it
a
is-
trail.
It is
Good.
kind
That's a 10. with
17.
My bonus.
and what are you two doing while they?
Watching them.
Yep.
Okay, you're
Waiting.
just gonna stop and.
I have my hand on my sword
Anna.
Okay.
just in case.
What are your
She fell over.
what were your perceptions?
17.
10.
Okay. So Sai, you're able to see as you get closer. You're able to see a few blood marks that are leading, and there's a little trail that's before the individual that seemed like maybe a cart or something rolled through there.
Blood.
What? Oh. How?
All right, I'm going to start moving a little quicker.
Okay.
Maybe sacrificing a little bit of stealth to try to get there in case this person is injured or still alive.
All right, you guys get closer. Still no movement. You're probably within 20 feet now.
I'm going to keep going.
Do you want to go in and I'll stay back, or do you want me to go in?
That probably makes the most sense.
I can go in and see like medicine or something.
Why don't you stay back and then I'll wave you forward.
Okay.
All right, I keep going.
Okay.
At this point I'm like still stealthing, but like I'm not moving super slowly, and I'm just gonna walk right up to them. I'm not stopping
10
anymore.
feet away, 5 feet away. Yep. No movement still. Okay, you're gonna get right up there.
Yeah.
Okay. You get to the. Give me an investigation, real quick.
16.
This person's dead. It's a body.
I'm gonna wave you forward.
Come forward. What's up?
This person's dead.
Oh.
It's a body.
Can I tell how long?
Yeah. So it's within. Give me investigation. Let's see what you.
Sure you don't want medicine or survival?
Yep.
That's
No!
also 1, 2, 1 is what that dice is rolled. We're gonna retire that for the moment.
I mean, he's dead.
Ugh, he
Yeah,
stinks,
he is
man.
so
like,
dead.
Ugh.
You haven't recovered from the necromancer's
Yeah.
lair.
Oh God.
I'm gonna wave the two of them forward.
This is
Okay.
calling up
Sure.
some memories. I think that armor looks the same.
Does she recognize the person? Is he?
You would think so. I don't know what's going on.
Just,
This person is super dead.
It's a human, and he has a few cuts all on him, and you see like a big like a charred section on his like underneath. It's kind of protruding in some areas where he doesn't have armor, but he looks like a guard for hire type of individual.
I'm gonna search to see if he has any money, or if
Yeah,
like maybe
was
this
he
wasn't a
robbed?
robbery, or
Investigation.
That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
10.
You find 4 gold and like 20 silver.
Yeah, so he has 420. Nice. He has money still, so he wasn't robbed. At least if he was, they were really bad robbers.
Or they weren't after money.
But I did see back there were some wagon trails kind of going off, which makes me a little nervous. Because what you said a while back. Caravan.
Heading which direction now?
North. Off the path.
And we're heading east, so...
Well, what do we want to do?
Well, we could take the high road and avenge this poor man's death. Or we keep going.
I mean, we don't know why this dude died. He could have attacked somebody else and then been killed in defense.
Yeah,
I mean,
he looks like a soldier for hire to me, based on what he's wearing. Makes me kind of wonder if there was a kidnapping / ransom / whatever. But I don't know why there's just one. Does anybody see any other ones around? I'm gonna look around at some other bushes nearby.
You don't find any other bodies. I need to roll
Does
or
it
anything.
look like there was a fight here?
It looks like there was. I mean, you see blood marks.
Yeah.
You don't. And then you see like the trail that some sort of covered wagon or something would.
Does it
lead.
look like he was dragged here, or was he here when he died?
Here? Okay. Give me investigation.
Yeah, does
and
it
you
look
can do
like-
that too. You can
Yeah, I was about to say,
because
does
you
it
were
look
both
like
doing the
there's
same thing.
more...
19.
Investigation? 18.
Yeah, you're both able to find out that he was killed here.
Does it look
And-
like he was killed by somebody else being there, or like from the wagon? Like I'm looking for other types of footprints, stuff like that.
maybe
Also,
it's
what
scorch
killed him?
marks.
But he also had
The
cuts,
scorch mark
and
mostly.
there's blood.
Okay, just tell me how you would discern the difference, and I can give you what you.
I
Find.
mean, obviously I have his feet for reference,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm looking to see if maybe there's like 2 sets of feet pairing off against somebody, or several sets of feet surrounding one pair of, like.
Okay.
We're on a dirt road, so
right.
theoretically,
Well, you're off the path here.
there still should be some dirt or trampled grass.
Yeah, you're able to see that there is some footprints that are definitely not of
Him.
this, and
So like there was
it
somebody
looks like-
fighting him.
if you guys are all gonna work together and look around, you can kind of identify with like the ranger's abilities that he's to the
I
best of
appreciate
your.
you not making me roll more garbage on this.
Yeah, I mean I don't want you to fail. So. Just kidding. So you were able to paint the picture that maybe he was guarding caravan and that they were trying to get away from something and he was killed here. Because like the footmarks came off of the path
Yeah.
and then he died and there's like another pair of footprints over that.
Can I tell how old the blood is?
Investigation. Actually, no, hold on. Let's do something.
Medicine or
Medicine?
survival.
Yeah, give me a medicine check. That's a lot better.
Good, I'm actually proficient at that.
Oh,
Not in a one, though.
Jesus.
I gotta stop saying things like
We
that
will
because
never
that will
know.
inevitably.
There's almost no way I'll fail that. I failed.
Yeah.
There's
Nothing
blood
can
there.
go wrong.
It's not very fresh.
I'm not doctor, so I can't figure that out.
Well,
Healer,
Alright.
yes.
well,
Doctor, no.
based off this, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to find out what happened and see if there's any survivors or what was going on,
We
or
didn't see anything else. And we have more important things to do. As hard as that is to say.
This doesn't look new to me. Like, as in a new body. So,
Oh no! I already told you guys it was within like estimated 12 hours.
it's not a new, just based on the one
Like
blood.
Yeah. No, I told you guys already with the searching. It wasn't.
yeah.
It was recently, but it's not like
I
wet
mean,
blood.
it looks like at most it's a half a day ahead of us. We may not even catch up if we try. If it's a caravan, I don't know what we can do. And if it is a caravan and say it's a certain caravan we want to avoid, why would we go after it?
So we'll say with the guard information that you were provided, it's like an official, like this isn't like a bandit type of thing. This is like there's a company that hires people out to guard merchants and such, and that's who this individual is.
I doubt it's a caravan, or the caravan, just based on the fact that it looks like this person was attacked. But I don't have if they have a head start on us, we're on foot. They've got a wagon. There's no way we're gonna be able to catch up to them, unless we decide that we want to go through the night and hopefully catch up to them while they're sleeping.
I mean, I guess the question is, are we gonna go on try and fix every single problem
Right.
that we see? My instinct is no.
I don't think there's anything we can do.
This also isn't a new occurrence. The wagons get raided all the time.
There's no obvious sign of being related to the particular caravan, or he's clearly not being necromanced. Do you want to radiant him, though?
I'd rather go with the burial route.
We could burn him, then he couldn't be raised.
I'd rather go the burial route, just based on the fact that...
Is it worth even burying him, though? I mean, we don't know what happened. Like, this guy, the caravan could be totally fine, and this guy could have been trying to, like, have been robbing the caravan while they were at a break, and that's why they left him here. I mean, I'm not necessarily sure I want to take the time to even bury everybody if we're not going to go through the time to...
Burning a body takes a long time. Just so you know.
Alright. We've spent more than enough time here. I say let's move on.
Okay.
If that's the case.
Okay.
Let's go.
We should make sure he can't be raised, though.
I'll cast Sacred Flame, kind of reluctantly.
No matter what he did in life, he probably doesn't deserve to be a zombie.
You are right. I just don't feel right necessarily attacking dead. I feel perfectly fine attacking undead.
I understand.
Alright, let's get going.
Alright, give me perception checks, everybody.
Unnatural 20.
13.
11.
3.
So...
When did I start to become the good roller?
When you're not in combat.
Yeah.
That's
You go
usually
on
how it works.
streaks over there.
Fair.
Fair. a little mean.
True, but mean.
You hear a faint moan.
Goddamn zombies.
Everyone, hold on. I heard something. What direction did it come from? So we're going east.
Northern. Towards the in between the
caravan
trees, yeah.
I hear something. Hold on. And I'm going to start heading towards the noise.
Okay.
I will follow.
Just
I have big ears. What do you want?
Are you going to stealth or anything?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming it sounds like a moan of pain, and if there's zombies, like, why bother stealthing?
Okay, sure.
I will stealth behind him, like stay a little bit as
Give me stealth check. Will you do?
I'm gonna stay because I was told to wait.
Better.
Okay.
That's 16.
Okay. So you go for about 40, 50 feet, and you see a caravan that is seemingly like the front has been busted open, or the side has been busted open. Bits and pieces are all over, and you see 5 other corpses. Well, 6 other corpses, and you see a little bit of movement at one of the bodies next to the caravan.
Oh, do you see that? Or are you not with me?
I come up eventually because I move slower. Actually, if we're in the forest, I can move at the same speed, so we're good.
Hashtag humble brag.
Favorite terrain.
Movement. Hold on. You wait here, and I'm gonna run back and be like, Valchar, quick, come on.
I will run.
I will
Based
go
at
with.
the franticness.
I will call out and say, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, I have my like bow ready or
Your
whatever.
new bow?
but-
Your fancy new bow? What does it look like? I'm just kidding.
Without even looking, you just hear, "Please don't, just let me die in peace and take what you want."
Okay. He said it. I didn't tell him to.
I'm gonna kind of circle around, keep my distance, like keep my weapons ready, but kind of circle around.
Perception then.
10. Nope. 13.
You see the one movement is that there's a lot of blood that's kind of been pooling, and they're grasping their stomach.
Okay. I'll throw my bow back and be like, "What happened to you?"
I'll just take whatever you want.
Alright. I'll run up and cure wounds, and this might be a poor decision, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
That's what I was going to do. I just kind of waited until we got up there.
So about by the time you guys come into the clearing, as Anna's reaching over and
It's clearly a trap because I rolled another max, so that's 10 HP back to whoever this person is.
Definitely a trap.
Definitely a trap. My D8 knows.
So
Valchar, help him. He needs. Oh, Anna's got it. You can go back.
So you hear she like starts to recoil, and you see it's an old elf lady, and she starts to recoil, and then it goes from deep labored breathing to like an actual deep breath, where she seems to have finally caught her breath, and she looks up at you.
Hey, we're not here to hurt you.
Thank you.
Unless you hurt us.
It was just that face.
What happened? What's going on? And I'll like give her some like easy to eat rations. You know, like I'm sure I have some plain bread or something.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
something easy. Some
Nutrient
water.
bars.
Thank you. Is everybody? She looks around. Are they all dead?
I will go around and check just to.
Okay.
Make
Give
sure.
me medicine check. Just one, and just give me just one for everybody.
It looks like probably.
Not natural 20.
They're all gone.
One for everybody.
A lot of them have burns and a few like slash marks, and one of them seemed to be like hit off of his feet and hit onto a wall, like a tree, and like slumped down on the tree, just like dead.
What attacked you?
What happened?
Oh, it was so fast. It was like a band of I guess she doesn't know it. Like they were like people, but not people.
What do you
Kind of.
What do you mean by that?
Like big, green, but they talked in a weird language and
Lizardy?
no, more like
Kind of like tiny green giants.
yeah, maybe like big goblins or something like that.
Orcs?
Bugbears?
I guess they wanted all of my wares.
What did you have?
Mostly just goods for trade, a few weapons, miscellaneous things.
Anything special? Maybe a delivery to a town or something?
Well, I was on my way to Duskhaven to sell my goods. There's one. Is anything left? She kind of points to the
I will
caravan.
go and look.
Okay. You go look. It seems to be a ransack. There are a few smashed things, and like you see a few just regular weapons. But
Can I dig through to see if there's any hidden?
sure. Give me investigation.
There appear to be scorch marks. Where did the fire come from?
They seem to have some magic users with them. They like a meteor or just something large fire exploded.
15.
You're able to find an assortment of regular weapons, food rations, a few other tradable goods. If you'd like to help yourself to any of this.
No.
Okay.
I was just looking to see if there's anything special that might have been hidden or something.
No, not in
Not
those
really.
ones.
What does this person look like?
Yeah. So she's an older older elf.
She's actually a wolf.
She's a wolf in Grandma's clothes.
She has long, slender feature, pointed ears, kind of a palish brown skin color, and she's wearing a nice red silk robe that has been stained with a large amount of blood around the stomach.
What's your name?
Shoot, sorry. Gotta find my notes.
I'll introduce myself. I'm Anna Liadin.
I'm Wick. There doesn't really seem to be much left.
My name's Aristra. It's nice to meet you. Oh, what am I to do?
Were you carrying something special?
I had a few scrolls, magic scrolls, and there's one crate of mine I would really like back. Would you be open to maybe retrieving?
Did you see what direction they went?
They went to the northeast. And you look and you can see some foliage messed up in that direction.
Wanna lead the way?
Yeah.
There's one container that don't open it. It is magically trapped. It has a mark, and she motions into the caravan. You saw that there's a few markings.
I will put them in my book.
So that there's a.
When you look at the markings, do you start seeing lines?
No,
Look
but
it upside down.
If they are any sort of writing, I know what it says.
It's an image of a raven flying through a circle, and she goes, "There's one crate where the raven's eyes are red. That's the one I need.
Okay.
I can give you 300 gold if you can return it, and maybe 50 gold for every other crate that you can obtain."
Certainly. Will you be... You seem to have lost all of your protection. And you're 3 days? 2.5 days from Duskhaven?
Yeah. 2.5 days.
you're about 2.5 days from Duskhaven, and we don't really want to go back. Are you gonna be okay waiting here? Do you have any way to protect yourself?
Well, I don't have any of my. I'm assuming they took everything. I don't have any of my money on me here. I'm gonna head.
It's not the money. It's more your safety.
It's a little bit of money.
There's a town to the east called Hillshore.
Hillshore. Sure.
If you can make it there, I have a small shop that I can provide to you with the money.
Like I said, it's not about the money. I just want to make sure you're safe. Can you get back to Hillshore on your own safely?
How far from the road am I?
Not far.
Yeah, not
Plus,
far.
yeah.
Your first,
50 feet or
the
so?
first bodyguard we saw in the bush is maybe 50 feet that way.
Oh God. These are powerful beings to just drop, and you guys see it. I mean, the guards are like not as powerful as you guys, of course, but they're well paid and experienced.
They're a higher class of mercenary.
Right. They're not just like bandits or anything like that.
Sure.
She goes,
Oh, don't give bandits a bad name, okay?
If you're gonna do this, I think that they might be in there's a city called Trondheim.
One more time.
Trondheim. And it's in that same general direction that's where I think these things came from. But I'm not sure.
We'll track them, and we will meet you in
Hillshore.
Hillshore.
They're incredibly dangerous. I have a little bit of magic. Can I help you out?
You want to come with?
No. I wanna. I don't know how to make you stronger.
Maybe you should make one of these three stronger.
I can make all of you stronger. Is there a fifth or a sixth person with your group as well?
Azanar!
You should leave us alone, but help Wick. She doesn't have very good magic weapons yet, so that'd be very helpful.
I stab side.
Dang it!
Roll an attack.
Again. That's the third time this week. I don't know. I just assume.
She pulls out a scroll and reads it, and as she reads it, it disperses in flame. And she goes and targets each one of you. You all now gain
10 HP? Yes!
One temp HP.
It's more than one day.
you gain 15 temporary hit points
Heck yes.
and
Crap.
resistance to all physical damage.
Whoa.
Ooh!
Whoa.
Why didn't we leave Wick behind? Wick could have become this person.
Resistance to...
Do I feel any different?
Oh, cool. It's not just a...
It flows over you and you feel. Oof. Yeah. Damn. You feel like unbeatable.
So no change.
Woo.
Size the same.
Man, that's like
Anybody feel anything?
it's like a couple fire whiskeys.
Notice anything? Do you have any?
Hopefully that helps, but it only lasts for 24 hours. So please be quick, and if you're not quick enough, it will wear off, and it'll be considerably more difficult.
Are you planning on sticking around here?
Oh no, I'm gonna try and make it to Hillshore, unless you think I should.
No, that's fine. If you were planning on...
She looks around at the bodies of her bodyguards and looks a little horrified.
Yeah, it makes sense. I was going to say, if you planned on sticking around here, then I could help in a way with keeping you safe, but it's only a one-time thing.
I think I'll maybe try my luck on the road. If they're gone, they're hopefully no others.
Hopefully.
I'll see if I can find another group of travelers or something to stay near.
Okay.
be safe, and we'll do our best to find what you lost.
Thank you.
Of course.
Well, best of luck.
You too.
She straightens up, kind of winces
You,
a little bit.
You clean that.
What?
The
The
amount of blood.
I go to where the ground is and where the blood is pooling, and I clean it up, and I'm like,
You are the
No,
absolute worst.
on her.
got it.
Clean her up.
Please clean up her clothes.
Oh,
Thank you.
I try not to freeze you in place with my incredible abilities.
He's a little.
He's an idiot.
Okay.
You're welcome for the cleaning.
Thank you. Okay, I'll be on my way. Kind of holding stomach still, limps back.
Mm-hmm.
Because don't think there's a lot of people on the road who are going to want to approach somebody walking with bloody clothing. So
Might be a good thing.
And
I'm pretty sure they want to find someone.
at that point, we're going to take a break real quick.
Yay!
Hopefully a quick break, and we'll come back and venture forth.